I was thinking of like the most random shit I could say. Hey, what's going on, SK?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Pretty good. Just got around. I've been cooked today for some reason.
Bro, everything that could... The world is giving me signs today. I just head popped. I woke up and my car had been hit by a train and it's now up in flames.
You need a ride?
I'm just running back to the cul-de-sac. I can grab another car.
Easy. All right.
Trying to remember what I was going to ask you. I had a question, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I remember. Record label related, about the budgets for...
Yeah. Send another one.
Whatever.
If you need more.
Yeah. I need to send over another one where it would just... I think we're at 30,000 left or something like that. So
okay.
I'm going to get a document knocked up. Just be the same as last time, but I'll just wait for the new things we need. And I'll get that sent over probably tomorrow. Hopefully Johnny will be around.
Love it. Yeah, we'll get that sorted. I look like twice a week, and then I usually fire off the budgets. I am going to be running again in like a week and a half when the elections start. Everything focused on the court center. So,
what's the logistics on that? So can you continue the court center stuff without being the mayor?
No. At least not yet. Because the thing is, without getting too much into it, I'm working on the details. I'm hoping that when I am done, I can hand it off or figure something out along those lines. But ultimately, I want others to run this.
Yeah.
The timing of it's kind of shitty because it's like end of the election as we're getting going with this. Yeah.
Surely you got that again, though. This would be a third term, would it? Or your second?
Third term, yeah. I'd be surprised if I don't. Like, I don't want to like pat myself on my back too hard, but like, but pretty much like I destroyed Los Santos County and got Pride elected. So,
you got motion, bro. Do you know who else is running or not?
Tony's running for the North.
Corleone?
No. Tony from my cabinet. Tony Long.
Oh. Yeah.
So I think he's going to be a good one, to be honest. The thing is, I think part of it is like right now, the mayor is too much work. I'm going to keep it a buck. And like, I think people have realized that. Like, you know what I mean? Like fucking writing legislation all day, just hearing people's, you know? But,
yeah. People less, is there less people looking to run?
I have not heard anyone else running down in the South. I mean, there's always a possibility. Like, I imagine Letson might try running again. But then again, maybe not, because he's been working with me. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good thing now for you, then.
Yeah,
to be honest, I don't think there's anyone currently around who would win over you in votes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone who wants it enough.
Yeah, agreed. For me, like I said, I just want the court center up and going, so I can look back and be like, "Yo, that shit happened." You know what I mean?
That's a massive selling point for votes as well. I'm not gonna lie. As long as you do like tell people about it and stuff, that like. Even if I didn't have the relationship I had with you and you showed me that, you'd get my vote off that because it's like that's a cool ass concept.
SK, tonight, we're figuring out what's coming down here, if you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of construction coming. So, I think
I'm so excited for that place.
Yeah.
Bro, I was considering applying to be one of the fucking the security there, bro. I thought it'd just be a funny like side hustle, you know? Like just a little part-time job.
You should. So the way that we're going about it is it's like you come in, you clock in, someone could do like minor crimes over here and you gotta like, you know, you got a little ping and like right now. So let me get your feedback on this. What I'm gonna actually be pitching is when you go to this might sound a little lame, but bear with me. When you go into the court center perimeter and you get inside, you actually lose your guns like the courthouse.
Ooh, okay.
And however, if you're looking to like steal something, you could, but you might have to like run out of the metal detectors and the metal detector goes off, you know, like that, you know, you go in an area, it's like, yeah, exactly. but it's not going to turn into a shootout because the thing is like that's too, you know what I mean? It gets too serious because then you get the like PD come through. Now you're getting like, you know what I mean? It doesn't got to be like, you know, that
it sounds
heavy.
like exactly what I've been missing, which is like little petty crime, right? Like
Yeah.
if someone wants to go in there and rob a keychain, they might have a couple more cops chasing down, but they're not gonna. They're not gonna end up getting fucking gunned down. It's not gonna be a massive deal. They're just
exactly.
Yeah.
Like and in
I
the
like
same
that.
vein, the PD doesn't have to feel pressed to like come down here all the time. Civilians don't have to be like, oh, I'm just a place to get hostage taken. You know what I mean? Its own little like spot. But I could even imagine like, you know, if you happen to fuck around with some things that could make the mall cops get noticed, where you could like maybe put a shank together or some shit. You know what I mean? And then hold someone up with that. So it's
I think honestly that is the having the metal detector is perfect, because I just feel like if you can just run in there with a class 2 and hold up someone at a stall and rob it, it's just like, you know, it's just not necessary for what it is, right? It's a shopping center, like it's not a fucking bank.
Yeah. And then it becomes escalated, right? Because then the mall cops are gonna be like, oh man, we need guns, and then they're gonna start blasting over like small shit, right? And then the court case, you know what I mean? So I want people to be able to do crazy shit, but it's contained. You know what I mean?
Is it gonna be? Is it private? Like in terms of the people that are gonna work there, like the security.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be private, or is that gonna count as like a government?
That's what we're working on. Like, I am gonna see if I can get, like, we're working on the legislation right now, where depending on exactly what happens, it may be considered private grounds, and PD needs permission to come here. And the only exception is if there's like a extreme violent case that occurs, right? So if there was like a mass shooting, they'd have to arrive. But if it was like someone gets an ass beat or like maybe get stabbed a little bit, maybe they don't come by, you know what I mean? And it stays
it could all be handled in house. The reason I asked was because I was thinking, like, I don't know what you're thinking with I know you're promoting like hiring and stuff.
Yeah.
But any like a form of contract where I could have maybe a few of my people and myself like contracted to work there.
Yes.
But if it was like a government job, then like obviously I can't go and get a job where I'm a cop. That goes against all my principles.
No,
but if
100%.
it's private security,
that is more what it's
and
like.
I'm contracted, then that's more on the side of something I can, you know, get stuck into.
That's exactly
if you
it.
would be on board with doing something along those
No,
lines.
I'm
where it's
100%
like,
on board.
I'm not trying to get the entire manor to be able to be employed down there, but if I could select like 3 or 4 people that I thought would do a good job, and
I'd be 100% down. That's the kind of shit I want happening down here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like, I always want there to be a vibe, and that vibe not being like, I want shit popping every week. You know what I mean? Like the stalls moving and shit like that. Things happen in here that go, you know, I want to bring back the notion that people interact with folks that they don't normally interact with. You know what I mean? Break those bubbles.
yeah,
But
for sure.
I think that's going to happen with the contracts too, like civilian contracts. Like, hey, we're paying extra money for this and that. In the same vein, I am on the other side of the business when things are going. I want folks like you, keep this between us, right? That there's other kinds of contracts that give more purpose to what happens on the outside, if you're catching my meaning.
Yeah, I get what you're putting down.
And that maybe things can become available that aren't just cargo, but require discussion. And, you know, maybe SK doles out like a smaller contract to some other circle, you know what I mean? And in however way you want to do it, right? So, but
every time we talk about it, I get excited, bro. I'm struggling for purpose these days. So this kind of thing is like music to my ears.
Yep. That's what it is, brother. Like, I think everyone's looking for that kind of thing, and like, I love building that kind of shit up. Like, that's what gets me excited. So,
I mean, shit as well. If you need any help with anything like related to this, even if it's just coming to meetings or like you need opinions or whatever, I'm always down to be more involved in whatever you got going on.
100%. I'm gonna definitely keep that in mind. I think as the ball starts moving, I'm gonna definitely, like, you're gonna be at the top of the list.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I'm always down to do any shit, so just let me know.
Okay, we'll do.
Sweet, brother. All right. Well, I will get that finances over to you as well, and then we can talk soon more about the call center stuff.
Sounds good. All right.
Sweet.
You take care.
Have a good one.
Bye. Yeah, I think so.